You know, damn, 59-14. Browns got waxed. Damn. That's tough. Some game of the week that is. Yeah, I think it was like 49-14 or 59-14, one of the two. Let me make sure I pick Chargers. It's like fuck. Let me see. I hope I picked Chargers. I think I did, but QB Club. Yeah, I picked Panthers. Panthers, Chargers, Ravens. Where the hell is the entire stuff? There we go. I got some overpaid safeties on my team, boy. God damn. Damn. I should rock the all whites. Monday night prime time. Yo, what is this in-season tournament shit for the NBA, bro? That shit crazy. Like they doing the playoffs within the regular season? The fuck? I swear I ain't seen nothing about that until today. gotta play this fucking Madden game. This nigga's an hour late. Yeah. This nigga supposed to play at 9 o'clock. It's 10. I'm annoyed. Mm-mm. Finally, you fucking joined the damn game. Why did my pants change? That's weird. Why does my pants keep changing? What the fuck? All right, Dante, pray for me. He undefeated. Oh, you voted Browns? I wanted to vote Browns, but I just knew like, nah, he played me close, but the Chargers should have beat me. Jury duty. Don't do it, big fella. Yo, this man ain't ready up yet. Like, come on, dog. Like, you're already an hour late. Let's get this shit over. I gotta go to sleep. Shit.
The snow sure has made the travel difficult all throughout the 5 boroughs and into New Jersey, but we are ready for football nonetheless at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Tonight we wrap up our Monday night schedule with another great matchup here in Week 17, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the New York Jets. Here's the punter, Rigobert Sanchez, on to get us started. And off we go to wrap up the week on a Monday night. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down now. You talk about this Jets defense. They were terrific last week against Buffalo in that victory.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Now Lamar changing the look. Jackson now. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Jackson from the shotgun. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, this defense for the Jets, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Here's Jackson to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 7 yards there and a first down. Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. And I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
Back to the ground here, Mitchell. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now 1st and goal.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run with Mitchell. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Now they'll audible to something else. They go option right on 2nd and goal. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from 7 yards out. And the Ravens put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Now this defense, so many things.
Caught on a dime in the snow, Lamar.
You'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be
dime,
number
boy.
one.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't
plays,
run
76
past
yards,
anymore
3
because
minutes
they're
up the
running out of
clock.
real estate. You should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. Amir Smith-Marset now from his end zone.
Okay now.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They start the drive with Cook. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. So, Charles, for this offense, we've been talking all year about how difficult it would be to run the table. And you gave me your chances early in the year. You thought maybe 25%. A few weeks ago, you thought closer to 50, but not quite 50. Now, here they are, 15-0. This is happening, isn't it?
I think it is, Brandon, because I do believe this team is too invested, too well coached to fall asleep at the switch now. And I think it ultimately benefits them to stay engaged all the way through the season because make it to the finish line, then they get the open week to refresh and re-energize. But if you get off the gas now, that can really hurt you come playoff time.
Now Rodgers going to shift him around. Now Rodgers off the bootleg. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. Look at this Baltimore defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
And this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Defensively, they rally the troops to force fourth down after that 7-yard pickup back on first. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on fourth down to punt this thing. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds back near their own 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Well, of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. On second down, Jackson. And that's incomplete. But prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game, you know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. On third down, it's Robertson, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on 3rd down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on 3rd downs all year long. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now an audible here into something else. First down, here's Mitchell. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
From the 43, here's 2nd down at a yard. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Flowers. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
On first down, Robertson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. C.J. Mosley, the former Raven, in there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Robertson.
Oh, if he could have got around that guy, dog.
Midfield down into Jet territory. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, Robertson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
It's important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Jackson's throw complete there to Beckham. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down at 7.
Come on.
Throwing is Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns.
Tell you that. Stand man, shut down Zay. Go right ahead, buddy.
No gimme in the snow, but it's up and good.
2 10-play drives, 4 minutes. Let's fucking go.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
As the 1 seed, though, he might be playing games. Like, he might just be like, oh, I'm just playing some vanilla shit. And I see this thing in the playoffs. Meanwhile, I'm out here trying, fighting for the damn 1 seed. You fuck around, keep it anyway, regardless.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Rashawn Gary, the man to bring him down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
From the 20, here's a 2nd down and 9. Here's Cook again. Nifty move.
Ooh,
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on it. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
3rd and 3. Here's Rodgers.
Oh, let's
It's
go.
going to be incomplete.
Go 14.
The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right. Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now it's Jackson. Oh, he'll want that one
Mr.
back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Robertson, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Steps away.
Wow.
And he's gonna have to
He just walked right
Down
through.
he goes. Quentin Williams make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
I think this defense, Charles, realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, those are the type of plays that can focus a defense because, as we know, they've had their trouble so far in this one. But they just proved to themselves that they can get to it, and I expect them to continue to bring that type of pressure in order to try and turn around their fortunes.
Jackson going to change things up a bit. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh!
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
What a fucking pick.
Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets are going to take over once
I just
again.
knew he had him beat there, man.
25-yard line. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Get it off.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Get 300. Get 300.
On the handoff, Abanikanda. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3rd and 5. Here's Rodgers to throw.
Oh, wow.
And that is incomplete.
Rodgers 0 for 3.
Has not gone according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try.
That's caught at the 25. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 41 yards. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll send Judy in motion left. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
Damn, he's just beating the dog shit out of my right guard.
7-yard line. He's sacked. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Pass complete. Now race for the marker. The fake field goal.
Yada! The hooligan special, my boy. Let go.
Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
He is at the tight end spot because when they throw him the football downfield, You count on getting additional yardage almost every time, and that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it all the way to the end zone.
Hola.
Tucker now to add the point
That's
after.
the Tucker, boy. Undefeated, boy. Oh, I might have missed that pick.
And it is now 21
bang, bang,
to
bang.
nothing.
Makes the score. Ravens 21, Jets nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Rodgers' throw here going to be caught by Wilson. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, 626.
Rodgers now on first down.
Ooh, that's dirty.
Intercepted.
That's dirty.
Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. And the Ravens will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with decent starting field position, they're maybe only a couple completions away from field goal range. After the interception, here's Jackson. Out quickly to Judy. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Beckham in motion right. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 53. That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or two. It's no good.
Blasted.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
This snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the second half.
From the end zone is Smith-Marset.
Damn.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so
Crunch.
a net negative there of 4 yards.
21-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game. I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
2nd and 10.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Jet first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw.
Oh, let's go 95.
Even pressure too much. Down he goes. And quickly they get to the line.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the 28-yard line.
Jump out!
On 2nd down, Cook. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Inside.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
Sirski. Yes, Sirski. Read that fucking screen like a book. Force him to throw rope on his 14th pick. Let's fucking go, boy.
Well, I think everyone who's
get
watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it
Read
was
that
a
screen like a
downright
book.
miserable
Go ahead,
first
throw it
half
up, my
that's
boy.
carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
I was just looking bad out here, boys.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Hey, middle.
From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Hey. 13.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Odell Beckham with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
OBJ,
so
baby.
They're able to
And what the fuck is going on here? Nigga done pause the game. Third quarter. What we doing, boy? Come on now. You got to see it through, my boy. Like, bro, what we doing? Come on, man. Just pause the game. Don't say shit. This is fucking stupid. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, you did.
He's there on the short field, and that might prove to be the score that turns out the lights.
The party's over. Oh, sorry about that. That's an old reference there, folks. But, yeah, they've been the better of the two teams by far, and that's great complimentary football right there. Defense gets the turnover, sets up the short field, and the offense goes right out and scores to open up a pretty sizable lead.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 28-0.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Now Wilson on second down. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack. Now they'll change things around before the snap. On 3rd down, here's Hall.
Chase him down, boy. Let's go.
Down after losing yardage at the 10. That's going to back him up almost a full 10
He's bringing in Zach Wilson, and the team crumbles like they did in real life.
And it's 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as the drive goes backwards, so he's on. And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line.
Can I throw the Zay Flowers now?
So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal.
Sauce big ass still there, bro. God damn.
Return it. No, we changed it.
Here's Jackson. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers.
Oh, legal contact. Thank you.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty.
He ain't taking Sauce bitch ass out, bro. Damn.
Now Jackson going to shift him around.
Let's go. Hey.
Hands it off out of the gun. Give him 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
Hey, report.
Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Zay Flowers, his 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Ravens open the lead up to 34-0. Tucker now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Jets, nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Let's go show who didn't pick the fucking Ravens.
From the end zone is Smith-Marset. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Antro Wiggins, Ja'Cory, Aubrey, James. Dustin, fuck all y'all. Motherfuckers.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably
35-0 right now, good buddy.
I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for,
It's
something to
35
grasp
zip,
onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Let's go now.
3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up.
Hey, check that. Street. Hut.
Play action. Now Wilson. And this
12.
throw incomplete.
That's why you out there, my boy.
The defender
That's
all
exactly
over
why
that
you out
time,
there, my
and it's
boy.
gonna lead to 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Right there. Hurt.
And now they'll shift things around. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Wilson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's got
where was my cloud flat on that side, bro?
Before he's out of bounds.
Where was my flat on that side?
Not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. They're able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Well, still in the third quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
19 tight, 19 tight. Left knee, 19. Hey.
On 1st down, Wilson. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Check smash. Check. Come 19. Come 19. 19 Lion. Track 60.
Second and 10. It's Wilson again.
On his ass.
But it's incomplete.
That fucking blitz package, boy.
Is certainly bringing it again this week.
That fucking blitz package is a motherfucker, ain't it? Yes, it is.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Lion. Ready.
Wilson. That is caught. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Now it's Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 3-yard line.
On second down, a run with Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Extra point right down the middle, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They won more. Here comes an onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And that is caught downfield by Beckham. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Jackson on first down. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. He's got room to roam, and he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They run over center with Mitchell. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Ravens are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead.
2 seasons in the bed, and I didn't see the same shit way too much.
7, 8, 9 yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
From the end zone is Smith-Marset. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big fourth quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever.
Oh, shit.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
He declined it? The fuck?
Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Trap 60, trap 60. 18 rattlers, 18 rattlers. 19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19. Come 19, come 19.
Back to throw. Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Drake. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet 1st down.
Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now, and all they can control here is how their final plays develop.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out, fumble. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Robertson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
On 2nd down now.
72, that's 2 plays in a row you failed me. 72.
To go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's in. Officially nothing on that one. No gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
On 3rd down, Robertson. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
You call it timeout?
Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. The Ravens send their punter out now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And certainly starting to appear that they might finally be about to suffer that first loss of the season. What a heck of a run through 3 months, though, but they trail big here. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Wilson back into his end zone. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. Well, with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
All ready?
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Robertson.
He finally broke a tackle.
Stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
1-yard gains, bro.
At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do. Late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 43 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
They'll try to run this one in. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. Now receiver in motion left. Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep.
He ain't in.
Just a short
Come on, man.
As they're able to get him down.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep, and he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, his 2nd touchdown of the night, and the Ravens add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here.
I wanted to sleep.
When you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Take it to the half. Baby, this is what you get paid for.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
Have to keep a note of that
absolutely right
shit.
about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. To throw is Wilson. This pass out wide to Hall. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here's 2nd and 10. Hall ought to give up the middle. And fights through one man. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
79 Bronco, Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Ravens are going to get the football back.
Hello. Good night.
The Ravens taking a knee with victory seemingly in hand here.
Come on, set.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. So this offense, which was humming all game, ends on a negative play. We didn't see many of those as he takes the knee, but what an explosion and a good win.
Can we call it a negative positive play?
There you go.
An oxymoron to end the ball game.
And they can watch the clock go down and celebrate the victory. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the one touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So for Baltimore, it'll be a 13th win on the year. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hard-working crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL.
X Factor Rogers
From
was
MetLife
1 for 7
Stadium.
with 2
Good night, everybody.
interceptions, no touchdowns. Justin Tucker had a better QBR than Aaron Rodgers. Yo, Aaron Rodgers had a 0 QBR, bro. What the fuck? Marvelous. Marvelous, I say. Marvelous. That one only had 7 carries for 27 yards. I'll take it. Zay had 4 catches, 3 yards, and 2 touchdowns. That rookie gave up 2 sacks, though. Had 5 pancakes, though. That's what's up. Let's go. Way to come back from that bullshit you was doing. And the bomb was 7 of them pancake things, boy. Gary with 6 tackles, 2 TFLs, and a sack. Davis Robinson with 2 TFLs in the sack. Let's get it. Saquon Graham, future starter. Marcus Williams, Roquan Smith, Jason. 4 team sacks, 3 team picks, 1 more for Roquizzle. My nizzle. What a game, boys. What a game. Zay had 3 total yards but got an upgrade point. Let's go. How do we want to do this, bro? Because I know he's going to miss. He's not going to be a scheme fit no more if I do anything other than. I kind of want to do physical, but. Give me deep threat. Plus the release, that's what I needed though. We still a scheme fit, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Gotta get this man to 95, baby. Okie dokie. Let's see if we get some of our confidence back. Let's go. I'm glad we could reward your faith, coach. I put it right kind of pressure on us to deliver and get fire the guys up. Plus 10 break tackle, play right. This game. Entire team earned 2,500. But it did not give us morale, bro. We needed to steal his morale. God damn. We needed to steal his morale, bro. Well, got some upgrades. Damn, 95 to get that fourth slot, huh? 90 fucking 5, boy. Oh, hold up. Yeah, buddy. Gonna have secure protector for the playoffs. Hey. Secure protector. Now we just gotta get him to 90 over or 95 overall. Or 90 overall, actually. Get that damn post up. Take the upgrade though. Appreciate you. Wow. Pass block finesse +3. That's tough. I need pass block. God damn it. Ooh, gets an upgrade. You get an upgrade. We don't need that. Could use some more run stopper though. For the show. +3 block shed. No block shed. Interesting. +2 agility though. That was 81 agility. Okay. Ay ay ay. Hybrid for sure. +3 man. +2. I'll take that. Take that, I will. Oh, we got an upgrade. Let's get it. What was the plan for him? He hasn't played in so fucking long. Is he close to 77 run stopper? Kinda like out my way, honestly. 85 run stopper for Lumberjack. Fuck, I forgot what the plan was for this guy, honestly. Might just do, what's his name? Just keeping his overall higher. Dude, I could use some more block shit though. We'll go run stopper. Hey, I'll take it. Block shit, hit power play, rec, strength tackle. Fuck yeah. Wow, only +1 deep route. That's whack. Pretty whack. Son, no need to do anything else. lead rusher for him. Acceleration, finesse move. It's good shit. Caillou Kelly. Slot. +3 man. +2. Take that. Alright, Don Tigaloo. Leaky leak. Power the GOAT. He gets +1 throw power. What? Eaton. Let's get it, baby. +2 speed. Please and thanks. +1. I'll take that. I will take that. Yes, I will. I will indeed. 94 now. 95. Let's fucking go. 95 speed. Keaton Mitchell. Togiai. Let's keep with the block shed, my boy. +3 block shed, please and thanks. +2 acceleration though. That's actually pretty decent. 75. I thought he was closer to 80. Big Brody. Run stopper for sure. There we go. That +3 block shed, +1 strength. Let's get it. Brandon Smythe. +3 zone. No longer scheme fit. Well, still not a scheme fit, shall I say. Yeah, definitely need to get that agile if he's ever gonna play. +2 run block finesse is good. +2 pass block is great. Coming along. Jonathan Marshall. Alright, I know we didn't get a lot of tackles this game, boys, but we should be well on our way. Staying in line for our yearly awards. Yeah, I mean, Jelly Bean. Kyle Allen, bro. Kyle fucking Allen, dog. Put him in the Pro Bowl, man. We got one more game to get this man 91 yards, bro. Crack 1,000. Mark Andrews needs 7 catches. He needs 5. He needs to sit down and not get hurt. This man really averaging 17 and a half, almost 18 yards per catch as a running back. Like, what? It's crazy. Keaton Mitchell ain't even averaging that as the 95 speed running back. It's pretty wild. Pretty wild, if I do say so myself. outside giving up the goods, man. Damn. What's everybody else though? Oh man, Roquan, you need to hit 100 tackles, my dog. You need to hit a hundo. I mean, you're gonna win Defensive Player of the Year. I think he had a sack and a pick that game. Did he? Let's see. Yep. 3 tackles, a sack, and a pick. Not bad at all, my friend. Not bad at all. Shout out to PQ leading the team in tackles, though. That's fucking crazy. Second in TFLs as well. 8.5 sacks, 3 picks, 2 forced fumbles, 1 pass breakup. Givenchy, nigga, God bless you. Marcus Williams leading the team with tackles. Fucking forced fumbles is crazy. You know, this punch out shit. Caillou Kelly, yep. Vincent Gray both got block kicks. Gary and Brody got safeties. Oh yeah, 4 touchdowns as a team. That's pretty wild. Interesting. Rodgers done slid down that list, boy. Offensive Player of the Year. Dalvin Cook done slid down because I believe he was first or second. DPOI. There's no question is Roquan, son. Oh, Hamilton is 7th. And he's behind these 2 safeties. That's unfortunate. And came back up and took 3rd for best QB. This man missed 7 games, bro. Wow, number 5 receiver in the league, well, in the conference. That shut down. Yeah, nobody for best O-line, best D-line. Gary 6th. Well, he's 1, 2, 3. He's 4th at left end. That's unfortunate. Best of linebackers is still the big 3. Come on, Olay. Come back in week 17 to have a day, boy. Week 18, that is. And Tucker missed a 53-yarder in the snow, and he's down to 5. That's really unfortunate. Really unfortunate, man. Was that 2 game of the weeks done? Chargers done. We beat the Browns. We didn't beat the Jets. Their game is what? Yeah, Carolina at Cincy. 12-3 versus 12-2-1. Who Jaguars play today? They play Chicago. Woo! Trap game. Trap game. I'm gonna put that one in your column, boy. I think these are all locked. Titans at 11-5 already. East, North, South, West. So if I've already locked, then 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, AFC is locked. Unless Chiefs win and Bills lose. Wait, is he the AFC? Oh yeah, Jets is the AFC East winner. Bills was on a 2-game losing streak. Chiefs went out, which they already lost. Fuck, who did they lose to? That's a weird scenario. Bills has more points for, less points against. I don't know what tiebreakers they got, but it's looking like the top 7 that's here is in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Unless somehow Chiefs has a fucking tiebreaker over the Bills. Somehow. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. NFC is a little more open, but there's 2, 3, 4, 5 already secured. 6 and 7. Looks like they're locked as well. Which is unfortunate because Bucks does not have a user. That stinks. Cowboys has lost again, so he ain't getting that last spot. It's gonna be Vikings and Bucks. Shit locked. Week 18 is officially irrelevant. Pretty crazy.